me money when my wife died, but I will not support Tinubu. Chuks Akuna. The Authority newspaper executive director, Chuks Akuna, has explained why he has refused to support the presidential candidates of the APC despite their generosity to him in the past. Speaking on AIT News, Akuna stated that he should ordinarily be supporting the APC flag bearer. In response to the topic, Akuna said, "Some called me yesterday to say that I have been too critical of Bola Tinubu and urged me to tone it down. However, I told the person that Tinubu and I have nothing personal. The APC sent me money through the now deceased woman leader when my wife died." He added, "Ordinarily, I should support Tinubu, but I cannot in good conscience to do so. We all saw what happened in Castilla yesterday while protesting. Residents of the state stated that they were tired and uninterested. People are now speaking out, but efforts were made to suppress the story." Wow. I'm sure the people, APC supporters, will not want to hear it, because it baffles me when some people say, "Oh, he paid my school fees, he did this and this and that." Even the devil will give you gifts. That's it. If the devil gives you gifts, so does it mean the devil is nice? No, doesn't mean it's nice. And one thing is that everybody, there's nobody in this world that does not have one help or the other to render to another person. So coming down to tell me that, oh, because somebody gave me money, and when we have an important position, because the person just gave me money and the person is not qualified for that, then I have to support the person, so that it won't look as if I'm biting the hand or the finger that has fed me. And that is the mentality, especially majority of the people from the Southwest. Honestly, it's very, very unfortunate. Somebody, he paid your school fees, he did this and that. Especially most of the actors and actresses in Southwest. Oh, they help. It goes beyond that. And that's why people will say, if you know that this person has helped you, you go back and reward the person. But you can, or just go and pay homage or gratitude or appreciate the person, not you coming to the public and be telling people that based on that. Well, if that's what you want to do, you are entitled to your opinion, but don't rub it on others. Like this man is saying that because of those who have integrity. And one thing that still baffles me, I always remember this man, one of Tinubu's whether loyalists, I would say, Femi Ojodu. They happen to be one minister, what's it called, advising Buhari on something. They always give themselves a position. And the man said, even before Tinubu, before the primaries, he said if Oshibajo comes out, that he's going to support Oshibajo, but not Tinubu. And all their fans came out that this man, you are an ingrate, this and that. After everything he did for you, he paid your school fees, he bought house for you. The same thing they told Pa Adebanjo, that Tinubu did this. He bought house for him. The man said, from where to where? The man had to come out and brought out, what is it called, all the documents of how he bought his house. That when did Tinubu buy anything for him? That's the propaganda. If you want to follow that because he did this for you, that doesn't mean. But this man is saying that he paid me, he did this, he gave me money, but it's not a yardstick for me to say I want to support him. They say tone it down. No, they are telling the man, Akuna, to tone it down. Is the man lying against him? Or they're just saying, oh, don't say much. Don't say much. What I expected these APC people to do is that, what this man is saying, you are not right. You are blackmailing Tinubu. But for you to say you should tone it down, no. If you know that the man has not done anything wrong, or if he does not have a skeleton in his cupboard, why should he be telling him to tone it down? And like I said, I was making reference to Jodu, and Jodu said no matter what, he's not going to support Tinubu. That they had their relationship in the past, but not to the extent of saying that Tinubu is not going to be the next president. That if Tinubu becomes president, that he would rather go to farm, to go and be doing his farm. At times, I always, when I hear, the way these politicians behave, you think that without politicians, you cannot amount to anything. And I just see that these guys are just lazy people. Those who are always loitering about around those politicians that they think they have money, that they have they have an opportunity or they have a connection to give them contracts. When you hear some people bring critical about some political, from some politicians, you'll not be thinking that, so if this person wins, that means that you have been criticizing this particular candidates or politicians, that means you are going to be in trouble. Oh, you are not going to be, you will go hungry. You know that things will not work for you, because that is the manner at which they feel. Because majority of these people who are going into politics, they don't have any other thing, because they just thought that is the end of things. But those who have integrity, you don't even need to say you have much money for you to say, oh, this, I stand on this. I don't rely on whatever you think you have opportunity of giving me. With the little I have, I will work, I will do the needful, and I will say the right thing. Not because, oh, if this person now wins, now that means I might not be able to get contracts. And the reason why you see a lot of them having these followers surrounding them, because of what they want to get. Ordinarily, they don't even like them. But because you don't believe in yourself, there's no self-worth, so you just want to support anybody. And when I heard Ojude said he rather goes back to farm if Tinubu becomes president, that's to tell you that he's sure of himself, he's sure of his livelihood, he's sure of his own comfort, not going and be prostrating to somebody, be dobaling, oh, Baba Sokwe, all this kind of a thing. He prefers to eat whatever he has done in his life. Even the man came out and said Tinubu never did anything for him, and he tried to justify that. And since then, we have not been hearing much about them. Even Aregbesola, you would think that oh, that is the end of it. Well, one thing is that if you know yourself, your self-worth, nobody is going to bully you, or you are not going to subject yourself to people who do not have integrity, who are unqualified, because they get into power by in a good manner, and you've relegated yourself, and you just want to be following them. Anything goes. They call those people stomach infrastructure. Well, don't worry, another time is coming. Just vote your conscience. You can't vote APC because it's irritated you, but they are sweet money you collected when your wife died. You are the most special ingrate I have ever seen. You should have even remained silent rather than discouraging others. I wish on discouraging others. He's telling you that he has integrity. So because they gave him money, you should just keep quiet. Keep quiet for what? So you should not say because he gave him money. That is one thing with you people. With this kind of person, you don't even have a conscience. Because they gave him money and he's seen something that is wrong, then he should keep quiet. They gave me money, this and that. So anybody that gives anybody something now, that is it. You have to be loyal to the person till eternity. This Tinubu supporters they are something else. Well, that is their trademark. Very unreliable set of people without sense of appreciation. It is a great lesson. Elections will come and go. After the elections is the answer that everyone will find his level. Find his level how? You want to punish people because this man that is talking, because the person that is coming, whosoever that wins, and that is one bad thing. Anybody that wins, you are not going to be using your personal money to run the country. Everybody still will be contributing, and that is the bad side of Buhari, saying that you expect those who gave me 5% to get a project or for me to concentrate in working there, and why those who gave him 97%. I'm always saying I don't know how you got about that calculation, because when you talk about 95, maybe the remaining one, you talk about 5%, the remaining one will be 95%. But let's leave that aside. As if he came with his own personal money that he wants to do Nigerians favor. And like I've always said, if you did not vote for anybody or you didn't support any candidate, that does not mean that, oh, because I did not support Buhari, then I will stop paying my taxes. I will stop paying, what is due of me for me to be paying as a citizen. It doesn't work that way. So everybody has rights. So if I support you, I don't support you, it is the money that everybody has contributed by way of tax is what you are going to use to develop the country if really you are patriotic. But for people to not be threatening people, because that is exactly what they are going to be doing. Those who support them, they will not be giving them contracts. They will not do the right thing. Who cares? And all of you who are supporting them, where is your life today? Where are you? Nothing. There's nothing to write to me about you. People must realize that death is an unavoidable calamity that can befall anyone. When I lost my mother not too long ago, the generosity of friends helped me a lot to go through the pain and the cost of burial. And that experience has made may contribute to anyone going through the pain of losing a loved one, but that doesn't mean you should become a slave to anyone. Africans are naturally their brother's keeper. So because the APC gave him money when he lost his mom or his wife, he is indebted to the party and must vote for the party. I don't think so. No, you don't mind all this favor. Yes, I concur with you. It is better for him to keep quiet. People will not even take him seriously again anytime he needs help. Oh, so if you not help another person, no go help her. So it was because of the money you people gave to him now. It is, if not for that money, the heaven would have fallen. Is that what you guys are saying? This honestly, it's just very wrong to be generalizing. Majority of those people from the southwest, the way they think they are even worse than even people from the north. Honestly. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have a take on this.